Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Carter Walton remains loyal in his determination to defy Ridge Forrester regarding his intentions for Forrester Creations. Hope Logan is forcefully in Carter's corner, backing his cause, while Brooke Logan expresses her disapprobation, believing that Carter's conduct are deceived. Brooke could veritably well review her station if her relationship with Ridge falls piecemeal. The underpinning pressure is formally raising, as Ridge has been directing his frustrations at Hope, criminating her of leading Carter amiss. Brooke is understandably upset by Ridge's negative commentary about her son, making it clear that this conflict involving Hope could fluently helical into commodity much more serious. Should Ridge and Brooke decide to part ways, it's likely that she'll align herself with Carter and Hope. She'd potentially be situating herself to apply significant influence in the situation. Carter expressed his frustration over Ridge appointing Brooke to a putatively pointless administrative part, averring she deserves the CEO position rather of Steffi Forrester. He confided Brooke for her substantiation-grounded decision-making during her leadership, differing it with what he perceives as Steffi's emotionally driven choices, and he did have a point. Could Carter's asseveration on Brooke's qualifications for CEO be a boding of unborn developments? While Carter has intentions of claiming the top spot himself, he may eventually consider participating that power with Brooke. Throughout the reanimation of the Brooke's bedroom plot, the show has emphasized Brooke's strong name recognition and her status as a cherished character. Brooke enjoys a massive addict base encyclopedically, making her cooperation with Carter at Forrester a strategic move to enhance their image. This collaboration could serve as a buffer against any negative responses that might surface when the preemption news breaks. However, appointing Brooke as Hisco CEO could be a smart result, if Carter is looking to mend some rifts. Anyhow of the situation, it's clear that there's significant eventuality for Brooke to align with Carter and Hope in the future. Should Ridge and Brooke part ways, our perceptivity indicate that this could open the door for Brooke to assert her independence within the Forrester family. Ridge Forrester fired Carter Walton still, that will just propel Carter to file the LLC paperwork, putting him in charge of Forrester Creations. Carter pledged to rehire Hope Logan, but he also thinks Ridge and Steffi Forrester Finnegan shouldn't be making business opinions. So, could Carter fire Ridge and Steffi, only to advertise Hope as the company's new CEO? Carter came up with the parlous idea of putting his name as director of the LLC paperwork. Indeed, though it was originally Carter's idea, he has questioned that multitudinous times. Each time Carter starts to question it, Hope is right there, telling him all the reasons he needs to betray the Forrester family. At one point, Carter put his name as director also. Carter had Ridge and Steffi subscribe it. Steffi didn't notice anything because she was detracted by Taylor Hayes. Ridge noticed and did say commodity, but ended up subscribing it anyway. After all, Steffi told Ridge, "Come on, it's Carter." Once Brooke Logan eavesdropped Hope and Carter talking, she dashed off to advise Ridge. Still, Brooke's warning came a little too late. After all, by the time Ridge set up out, the autographs were formally on the paperwork. The only thing left to make it legal is to get the paperwork filed. Ridge called Justin Barber to help fix the mess. While Justin is looking over the paperwork, Ridge tried to make a deal with Carter. Ridge suggested they forget this whole thing, Carter can leave Hope, and everything goes back to normal. Still, Carter is on board with jilting Hope. As the two men argued, Ridge fired Carter. Hope tells Brooke that the paperwork has formally been filed. The exercise clip also shows Steffi, Ridge, and Eric standing in the CEO office with Justin. Steffi pleads with Justin to tell them that Carter wouldn't get down with this. The look on Justin's face suggests they might be too late, however. Carter has pledged to reinstate Hope and HFTF if he takes control of Forrester Creations. Still, Carter has also spent a lot of time talking about how Steffi makes bad business opinions. Carter doesn't personality Ridge as much, but also talks about getting relief of him. So, formally Carter is officially in charge. Will he not only reinstate Hope but make her CEO? Could Ridge and Steffi be fired from their own company? so that gives us a good occasion to look to the future. We've got some prognostications on the adulatory road ahead, so then our 3 stunning stories that'll blow suckers down in 2025. For starters, we should talk about Luna Nozawa and her obsession on Bill Spencer. B&B could have had Luna reform behind bars, but they're easily leaning into her manipulative tendencies and preparing for another round of marvels. In other words, there must be a reason why Luna is back on screen and proving she hasn't learned a thing. It can only mean that one way or another, Luna is going to get free and launch her coming reign of terror. Of course, Luna isn't the only villain who seems poised to stir up a whole lot of trouble in 2025. Remy Price's preoccupation with Electra Forrester is going to beget catastrophe and may pull Sheila Sharp into the chaos. In addition to the peril Electra herself is in, Will Spencer could land in some pitfall of his own due to his love with her and Remy's covetousness. Ivy Forrester has pledged to cover Electra no matter what, so she could also end up on Remy's bad side, and the results could be disastrous. As for Ridge Forrester, B&B may be marching him toward a marriage in 2025. Steffi Forrester has been questioning why Ridge and Brooke Logan still haven't married if they're so married to each other. The show's also been dropping hints about Brooke making a wrong move and losing Ridge, which could clearly pave the way for Taylor Hayes getting back together with him. Will Ridge deliver a curveball by divorcing Taylor rather than Brooke in the end? Will there be drama that pushes Ridge in Taylor's direction, only for him to land back with Brooke and make her his bridegroom like he preliminarily planned? Either way, Ridge's marriage may be on the horizon, so that could bring some twists and turns leading up to the big day. So we'll pass along updates on all the wild news and growing excitement. Deacon Sharp to have a racy surprise addition to Il Giardino. Over at Forrester Creations, Ridge Forrester and Steffi Forrester Finnegan launch a strike at Hope Logan's future. Brooke Logan eavesdropped Carter and Hope. Brooke went straight to Ridge, which led to him defying Carter. Ridge indeed offered Carter a way out, but he refused to leave Hope. Also, Carter ended up getting fired. Ridge will presumably hear commodity from Justin Barber. Ridge asked Justin to find a way to undo Carter's LLC scheme. After looking at the paperwork, Justin decided to confer with a coworker. Justin advised that this could be a lot more serious than Ridge thinks, however. Ridge will need to inform Eric Forrester and Steffi about the scheme. It's teased that Steffi and Ridge strike back at Hope, targeting her future. What could this mean? Is this another press release? What differently could affect Hope's future? We can also anticipate to see commodity new at Il Giardino. It's stated that there will be a new addition to the eatery and it'll season effects up. Suckers might also see further of Remy Price now that Remy is living and working at the eatery. He'll run into Sheila Carter Sharp. Will Sheila be suitable to smell that commodity isn't relatively right with Remy? Will it be Sheila who ends up saving Electra Forrester and Will Spencer from Remy's minatory plans? There's also Electra's relationship with Ivy Forrester. Indeed, though they feel near now, effects have a way of blowing up in detergents. Could Remy have commodity to do with that, or is Electra not as nice as she appears?